Lima Zero Yankee Lima Mike Lighthouse calling at the station. So much, Max, for the cutest, so it was very nice to hear you. That's 73, and stay healthy, take care, Max. Bye-bye.
It's just having fun, getting people on the bands chatting. My world of amateur radio. Just sitting there listening on a frequency, listening to people calling in from all over the place. And amateur radio really is a fantastic hobby.
Okay, Stuart. Well, I've just took a little bit of video.
This is Germany 5, Sierra Tango United in company calling GX, over. G5STU with 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thanks for coming back to the call, Victor. Germany 5, Sugar Tango Uniform, Stuart, copy nice.
Thank you very much. Yes, ready to break every call in considering the last time I think you were mobile. So always great to have you in the lock queue.
Hello! I was watching the actual YouTube, which is obviously a bit behind, and I was just replying to Nathan on the chat there. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me okay. I've just had a right nightmare on the radio. I turned on FL Rig the other day to do some testing. It completely messed up all my settings, and when I went to tune up just now, it wouldn't key up, the Vox wouldn't work. So I've just panic mode, done a reset from the SD card. So I think we're good to go. And yeah, just well done on everybody on the mega stream. I won't go on about it, it's over now, it's all in the past, so look forward to the next one in December. But John P, you were actually second fastest. If you reorder the leaderboard by who done it the fastest, Andy still wins, but you came second, so well done. There was about 1 minute in it, so if you'd have been a minute quicker, log in Chris at the end or Callum at the beginning, you'd have won, John. Anyway, let's jump straight on the radio. I won't bore you to death with, where are we? Station Master updates, but this new version is, I've got the Mac version ready now. And yeah, I know there's some thunderstorms. Darren messaged me earlier on, and I've been looking on lightning maps. So mid of England, it's got a bit of a storm going on by the look of it. So probably won't be hearing from them. Anyway, 10 meters is very lively as well apparently, so if you don't want to talk to me, get yourself on 10 meters. Somebody's mentioned that's looking quite tasty at the moment. But the new version of Station Master, I've got ADIF forwarder running, ADIF receiver, well the other way around. So if you want to forward it to M1MM or wherever, that will now work, and also the receiving from M1MM, WSJTX and whatever else. So that's working now on the new version. Still got lots to do before it's got all of the features of version 1, but it's getting there. Okay, let's get on the radio, see if anybody can hear me. I've been monitoring 40, I'm not hearing too many G stations, so this could be a, a very short party. 710 excuse me, 7102 I'm on at the moment, as you can see on the screen. Well, I was anyway.
There's the frequency in use. A G5STU, just testing. 1, 2, 3. Move up a little bit. 7103, is the frequency in use, please? Here's the frequency in use, G5STU. Oh, I can hear somebody, I'll move. Here's the frequency in use, 7141, anybody using this frequency? To do. Hello, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. All up. 7141. G5STU.
2 Echo 0 Kilo Charlie India. Hopefully for the last time.
I was
going to say, I'm not sure if I should answer you, Nathan, on that call sign. But they can take their time, can't they? Sending out your little upgrade letter or whatever it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I got my first license in 2005, so I can wait a couple of days extra, to be honest. I mean, I would like it, but ultimately it doesn't really change anything for the time being. I mean, it was nice with my certificate. I got the whole Harris and sex sort of information. So I'm like, mate, I can go on holiday now and actually take a radio. So yeah, looking forward to that. But really annoyingly, so because I've had to apply for the paper license, I've got Ofcom are going to send me an invoice to pay the 20 quid. And
the frequency is in use, thank you. Frequency is in use.
I'll pay the invoice at the minute.
Oh, dearie me. We've got somebody tuning up right next to us, so I'm expecting some QRM, Nathan. But yeah, I think, what is it, 25 quid I think you have to pay, isn't it? That's what I had to pay all those years ago. All those 3 years ago, Nathan. But I guess you don't know what call sign you've got yet, because you have to fill in the 3 boxes, don't you? And then it's a case of they come back and tell you what you've got, over?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's similar to the one I've got now, but obviously with a G. But yeah, there was 3 options, and I hope I get the first one. But I wanted G0 KCI, but it's already taken. So you know, since KCI is quite popular. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But as soon as I get that, Jonathan said he wants the first QSO, but I don't know. You're probably not going to be on the radio the rest of the week, are you? But, Stu, I know this isn't the forum for it, but a quick comment on the station master. I'll tell you, a feature I'd really love to see is when I was using Grid Tracker and you're on WSJTX or an FDA, as soon as you click on a call sign, Grid Tracker tells you exactly where you are. You know what your 3D world do? That was integrated into that really well. And it's just nice to know exactly which state in America where in the world they are. Anyway, I'll put it in the Discord and make it proper because you're not going to remember stuff said on the radio. But, yeah, I won't hold it because I don't want to have the pilot that is to be, although the Midland seems to be taken out by lightning. So, Tom 2 Echo 0, Kilo Charlie India.
Yeah, G5STU. Well, you're 5 and 5, Nathan, here. You were up and down a little bit, but yeah, hearing you fine. Well, I hope you get your preferred. Sound a bit loud in my headphones. I hope you get your preferred call sign, and I look forward to logging you after Jonathan. But yeah, lovely. Well done on passing again. I know it's not easy. Obviously, I've done it myself, so I know it definitely takes some effort reading through the books and watching videos and what have you. So yeah, well done, mate. Look forward to working you on 400 watts at some point, or maybe more if Ofcom get their way, HI. But if you give me my report, Nathan, we'll see if there's anybody else can hear me today. 2E0 KCI G5STU.
Yeah, look at that. Full license holder, and I forgot to give you a report. Terrible behaviour. Yeah, you were 5'9", mate. Nice first one, 5'9". So, 7-3.
Yeah, all the best, mate. Thanks for 5'9". And we'll catch you next time. Anybody else? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United listening for any calls.
Yeah, 2E0 Mike Delta Mike.
A few there. 2E0 Mike Delta Mike. Good evening. Name Stu, over.
Okay, there's Stu. Yeah, no problems at all. 59 and a bit on the meter this end. Operator name Steve, over.
Yeah, Roger. You've come up actually there. I'm just curious. Every time I test my new logbook, when I'm not on air, it works perfectly. And then as soon as I use it when I'm live streaming, it starts playing up. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. But no, you're lovely. 5'9" down this way tonight, over.
Okay, well that's all right. That'll suit me. The old girl's working. I'm still on this old 41-year-old radio. I keep trying, but anyway, it's working nice, over.
Okay, so what's the radio?
Yeah, it's an FC102, over.
Lovely. Yeah, well, it sounds fine. I've thought about buying an old radio myself, but I quite like tinkering with stuff, you know, actually getting in there with a soldering iron and what have you. It doesn't mean I know what I'm doing, but I guess you soon learn when you've got one, over.
Well, yeah, that's true, Stu. Yeah, I rescued this one off a G8 Simon key, and I just made a promise to his son that at some point there we're going to keep this thing going no matter what. So that's the plan, over.
Yeah, well, good on you. It's sounding fine. It's absolutely sounding brilliant. What I fancy doing is setting up a second shack that is just, you know, an old radio, no computer, and just a logbook, you know, proper old school. I really like that idea, over.
I know what you mean there, Stu, but I'm lucky I've already got one. I've already got a number 2 shack with a myriad of vehicles and radios in there. I think I've probably got about another 7, I think, from memory, and I could always slide over there and use that, over.
Oh, well, fantastic. Yeah, no, I'm definitely jealous of that. I think, well, I'm only young, I take it, in ham radio terms. I'm only 45, so I've got many years to go, Stephen, over.
Oh, well, I'm a bit further up the road than you. I've got 72 turns, over.
Ah, Roger. Well, you're about the same age as my dad, so he's not interested in the ham radio. Every time I talk about it, you know, his eyes sort of glaze over. But there we go. Anyway, Stephen, fantastic to work you on your 101, I think you said. It's sounding fine. We'll catch you next time, over.
Okay, yeah, it's not the 101, this is the 102, there is a difference. Okay, Stu, take care, 7-3.
Yeah, lovely, on the 102 there. Thanks for the call. Anybody else? Golf 5, Sierra Tango United.
Sierra, mate.
Ending Tango, Mexico.
Yeah, good evening, Stu. It's 2 Echo 0, Oscar Tango, Mexico, Owen, up in County Durham, over.
How you doing, Owen? I saw you, am I doing something wrong here? 3-0, Oscar Tango, Mike. Owen. 1 second.
You said what, Stu? You heard something from me?
There we go, it's worked now. Sorry, 2-0, Echo Tango, Mike. I was just having a problem with my logbook there, but it's caught up now, Owen, over.
Yeah, no problem, Stu. You're 5'9 plus 10. I do suffer quite a bit of noise on 40 metres, but you're definitely beating the noise there, over.
Yeah, lovely. You peaked 5'9 there as well, and I wonder, so I can see your radio actually on Station Master, can't I? I can cheat, so let's have a look, see if it's going to tell us. Oh, it's been a bit slow tonight, or maybe it's me, I'm not sure. So what's the radio, Owen?
Yeah, tonight I'm using the 101D. I've got about a week or two now. I've just come off the 5,000 stick, and I just queued up 5,000 MP. I've just come off that on 10 metres, and I use this one for the low band there, Stu, over.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, it's certainly working well. And I see you came back on Station Master again today, so happy days. Hopefully it's working okay for you, Owen, over.
Yeah, it's working fine, mate. Yeah, I had a couple of months out on everything, to be honest. I was still operating radio, but I was just off everything computer-wise, but I'm back on now. And yeah, it's working fine. I've started using the dark mode. I quite like the dark mode, Stu, over.
Yeah, no, that's all I ever use now. I'm sat in a dark room. I've got dark mode on all of the screens I've got in front of me. Everything's on dark mode. And as soon as I open up a web page that's not dark mode, you know, it's like somebody's turned on a floodlight, you know. So, yeah, I know what you mean, Owen. Anyway, there's a few calling, and we've got the live stream going as well. So I'm going to see if I can get a few in the log over the next half an hour or an hour or so, and we'll see how we get on. I didn't think it was going to be very busy tonight on 40. It didn't sound too great, but it's sounding okay at the moment, Owen. I'll put it back round for you for the final, and I appreciate the call, over.
Yeah, no problem, Stu. I believe you're using the 101D as well. I'm not sure that you did tell me there, but it comes up on Station Master that you are. If you are, it sounds beautiful. I'm using the Yaesu M70 microphone with this. I tried the PR781 Heil, but I wasn't best pleased. That's more for the 5,000. I found the M70 suits the 101D very nice. Take care, Stu. If it's live, Stu, I'll have a quick listen back anyway. You take care, mate. 73.
Yeah, no, you're sounding fine with a bit of QSB there, and yeah, I'm on the 101 Delta here, and a Heil Pro Set Elite headset is the setup. Excuse me, all my settings are on my QRZ page as well, if anybody's interested in those. Okay, thanks, Owen. We'll catch you next time. This is Golf 5, Sierra Tango United, listening.
Golf 0, Sugar Victor Yankee.
Sugar Victor Yankee. Golf 0, Sugar Victor Yankee, Roger.
Yeah, okay, Stu, there's quite a pile up there. Thanks for coming back. Golf 0, Sugar Victor Yankee. Nice to hear you again. Name's Dave. QTH is near the city of Hereford in the West Midlands, over.
Yeah, lovely, Dave. You're absolutely romping in here. And yeah, there's quite a few calling then, wasn't there? My logbook's playing up. I've got a new logbook that I build, and it's not looking up the names properly. So I'm just switching over to the other one. So just give me a rundown on your station, Dave. Go ahead.
I'm looking at the live stream and you've lost me picture. A picture paints 1,000 words, so they say. Yeah, just using the FTX10 and a 4080 dipole with 100 watts over.
Lovely. Yeah, no, it's sounding fine. It's. I'm not sure what's going on here today. I think the system might be a bit overloaded, so I've switched over to my other logbook, and hopefully it's working fine. Just give me a call sign again, please.
Yeah, okay, Stu. It's Golf 0 Sierra Victor Yankee, over.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, it's all working properly now. Golf 0 Sugar Victor Yankee. Okay, well, thanks for the call. Lovely 5.9 down to Paul today. Just using a ham stick dipole, 400 watts, Roger?
Yeah, okay, Stu. Well, you're 5.9 plus at times, so no problem at all. The 73, Stu. Good luck with the live stream.
Lovely, thanks for the call. QRZ?
2 Echo 1, Hotel Echo Lima.
A few in there, 2E1, HCL. John, good evening.
Good evening, Stu. How's it going now? I just clicked on my YouTube and saw you were live streaming, so I thought I'd come in and say a quick hello there. You're banging in 10 over the 9. 10 over the 9 now this way, over. Yeah,
lovely. John in Weymouth from Stu in Paul. And well, I've been trying the new version of Station Master, but it keeps playing up. So obviously I've written some bad code over the weekend. So I've switched to Station Master 1, John, over.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll sort it. It's like anything, you know, there's always a few little bugs to work out when you're doing something a bit new. So, yeah, you'll get the bomb bit, I'm sure there. 2E1HEO, G5STU.
Yeah, 5.9 plus a little bit for you, John. So, lovely. Thanks for jumping on and giving me a call. Many callings, so I'll move on, but I hope you've had a good weekend, over.
Yeah, good weekend here, and all the best. 73, Stu.
All the best. Anybody else? G5STU listening?
0 Delta uniform.
There was a DUU, Mike 0, I think that is, over.
Yeah, G5STU, Mike 0 Delta uniform. Name is David, location Northampton. Very good evening to you there, Stu. I'm watching on the live stream. Looking good, that's you.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks for tuning in, Dave. There's quite a few in there, actually, almost 30. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's all over the place. I've put it everywhere. But there we go. So there's quite a few watching, actually. You get a bit nervous, you know, once the viewer numbers go up. You start getting a bit serious, Dave, over?
Yeah, I understand there. I'm surprised there's quite a few people on this evening because we've had heavy rain and thunderstorms in Northampton. It started about 20 past 6 this evening, and it's cleared up now, but we've just got the heavy rain now, so I'm very surprised there's a lot of people making the contact with you there. I'm hoping to start using Station Master in the next few days, but I can only use it on my Android phone, so I was wondering if I could just exclusively use it on Android and not on the computer. I just haven't got the space on my desktop, on my desk to accommodate the two, so over to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you can do that. There is a mobile app version that will run on any Android or iPhone, you know, or tablet or whatever. It's not as, you know, it's not as feature rich as the desktop version, but it does the job, Dave. So give that a go. It's free to use, you know. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you on there. Anyway, lovely 5.9 into Paul, Dave, and thanks for giving me a call. Thanks for watching the stream. Round for you for the final, over.
Yeah, G5STU and 0DU. Yeah, okay, then, Stu, you're 5.9 plus 10. 5.9 plus 10 at the moment. Anyway, thanks for putting on the YouTube video, streaming, and wish you a very good evening. And a very good evening to the listeners and stations out there.
Yeah, lovely, Dave. Thanks for the call. We'll catch you next time. This is Golf 5, Sierra Tango United, listening.
Mike Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar.
Oh, many calling. Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar. That's Paul. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Stu. Hope you're well. You're sounding well. You're 5 and 9 plus about 15 dB, over.
Yeah, lovely, Paul. Your audio's sounding fantastic. I wonder if you've got some extra toys plugged in, Paul, over?
Just a couple, over.
It definitely sounds like it. I've just brought up your QRZ page there, and yeah, no, you're sounding lovely. What's your TX bandwidth?
It's about 3.2, over.
Yeah, Roger. I'm just seeing what I'm receiving on. Oh, it's gone up to 4K. There we go. Receiving on 4K. Apparently, I didn't even know that was a. Didn't even know it went up that far, Paul, over.
All right, well, it might round off a little bit then, Stuart.
Yeah, lovely. I know there's an update for these 101 Deltas, isn't there? But I haven't installed it yet. But I think that makes it wider, either on TX or receive. I'm not sure, Paul. But lovely 5-9 down into Paul today, over.
Yeah, well, thanks for the 5 and 9, no problem. I know there's a few calling, so I'll let you carry on. All the best, and we'll speak soon.
Yeah, many thanks. We'll catch you next time. QRZ.
Mike 6 November Sierra.
M6 ENS. 1 second. There we Mike 6 Echo November Sierra. David, good evening.
Hi, Stu. Got you on the live stream as well. Hope you're well, buddy. 5 and 9 as always up here to Pendle Hill, over.
Yeah, lovely. You're at 5.8 here, 5.8. I've switched back to using my original logbook program, and I'm not used to it. I'm used to using the new one, so I'm having a few typing problems. But 5 and 8 today. I see we last worked about, would have been last Monday, I guess, David, over.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, as soon as I saw that notification come up, I thought I'd give you a call at least. The bands have been great over the weekend, and yeah, I just thought I'd give you a try. All right, I'll leave you with it. Your 101 sounds wonderful as always, and I'm still on the DX10 with 10 watts, over.
Yeah, lovely, Dave. Now, doing a fine job, and appreciate you giving me a call today. I've not been on the radio much over the weekend. I'm not much of a contester, so I thought I'd leave it till today, David. All the best, 7-3.
7-3, mate.
QRZ? There was an Oscar Mike something. Go again.
Papa Alpha 3, Oscar Mike Golf, Ocean Mike Germany, over.
Papa Alpha 3, Ocean Mike Golf. Good evening, Neil. Go ahead.
Yeah, solid copy here. Still, you're a good 5-9 with me. Just listening to the last over, so no problem. Nice taking here on board with you for this evening. So I just thought I'd give you a call. We had a call before. And also, I'm using logbook for all men. It's not the best.
Yeah, I heard you call him.
Just made over.
Yeah, lovely, Neil. It's well, you're about 5 and 7 here. A bit of QRM with you, but you're coming through fine. I see we last worked about 8 days ago as well. So appreciate you giving me the call. And yeah, we're log for OM. A lot of people use that, don't they? It's a great bit of software. And obviously, I've built my system to talk to it, you know, so it all you can run them side by side if ever you wanted to do that. But I'm not here to talk about Station Master. Just here to make some contacts, Neil. And I appreciate you giving me a call. 5-7 today, over.
Copy the 5-7. Copy the 5-7. Greatly accepted. Good luck. That's 3.
All the best, thank you. I think I heard Mike 6 Charlie Delta Lima calling in. Go ahead. Sorry, forgotten your name. QRZ. Okay, if you're in now, I heard a QRP. Let's give you a go. QRP station, go again. Again. Is that Mike 7 Golf Whiskey Juliet, Roger?
Yes,
Stroke Alpha. Okay, you're very quiet. About 3 and a 5, 3 and a 5. So hopefully I've got the call right. Mike 7 Golf Whiskey Juliet Stroke Alternative. And you're about 3 and a 5. What's my report, over? Yeah, I got that. 10 watts into our N-fed half wave. Yeah, doing fine. And we've got you down in Paul in Dorset on the south coast of the UK here. I'm just using a ham stick dipole that's about 15 metres above the ground, Steve. The name's Stu. Sugar Tango United. Round for you for the final. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't really get that, but you're about a 3 and a 5, so I'm only picking out the odd word, Steve. But we got you in the log, and that's the main thing. All the best at 7-3. Thank you. Okay, G5STU, QRZ. Again?
Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Mike November.
Yeah, Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Mike November. Good evening, John. How are you today?
Good evening, Stu. Fine, mate. Thank you. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, EA5 JMN G5STU. You're about 5 and 7, bit of noise with you, but yeah, no, it's great for that, isn't it? Being able to see where these DX stations are. Paul VK2EX, he's on there all the time. You know, he's a good one to be able to spot on there. And the guy in Thailand, I've forgotten his name. But yeah, no, it's great for that, and hopefully as it gets busier and busier, you know, it'll be even better for that sort of stuff. It's sort of a real-time cluster, isn't it? So fantastic. Anyway, John, thanks for the call. I'm struggling a little bit. I've got a bit of noise here tonight, but 57 when allowed, over.
Yeah, you're 5'9", you're nearly plus 10 actually. There is a little bit of QRM, somebody's shouting obscenities just occasionally down below you, but you're coming on the top of the Noah, no problem, mate. Take care, Stu, 73, buddy. And he was VK2PX, wasn't it? Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I've been speaking to him quite a bit, but it's Carl, the other guy. But yeah, all right, mate, take care, enjoy your radio, buddy.
Yeah, lovely, John. Yeah, it's Carl, isn't it, in Thailand. Okay, QRZ, G5STU, thank you.
Mike 7, Bravo Uniform Echo.
You're loud. Mike 7, BUE. Ian, good evening.
Good evening, Stuart. Hope you're okay. Fantastic signal as normal. 5'9" plus 10, 2 reading to Stoke-on-Trent. Back to you.
Yeah, lovely. Same for you. 5'9" plus 10 here, no preamp on. You're always a fine signal down to Paul in Dorset, Ian. Just so, what's your radio? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's FT991 Alpha, but I'm using a double condensing microphone with it, the M100, Stu, back to you.
Yeah, lovely. No, the audio sounds very nice and punchy. Obviously a lot of audio drive coming through there, and it certainly shows, you know, this end. It's sounding fine, over.
Yeah, all received. The antenna, it's nothing special. It's quite high up. It's a multiband end fed, 133 feet long, but 47 feet above ground running horizontal. Back to you.
Lovely. Yeah, that makes all the difference, doesn't it, when you've got you've got the antenna up there to make it work, Ian. Anyway, lovely. Thanks for the call today, and we'll probably catch you next Monday, over.
No, pleasure, Stuart. Thank you for taking the call.
All the best. 59 for you. G5STU listening. There's a Golf Mike. Go again. A Golf. A G station.
Golf 3, Victor Charlie George.
Yeah, Don. Golf 3, Victor Charlie George. How's the parrot, Don? Over.
Yeah, he's very well. He's in bed now. Goes to bed about 6:30. Hacking signals to 5 and 9 into Chelmsford, okay?
Yeah, lovely, Don. Yeah, 5'9" when allowed. A little bit of QSB there on that over, but the call-in, you were super loud, Don. Absolutely came over the top of everybody. But, yeah, sounding fine down in Poole today. I've not been on the radio for a few days, not properly anyway, so good to get a few in the log today, Don, over.
Yeah, roger. The band conditions are not that clever this evening. I've been up on the higher band. Nothing like they were a couple of nights ago. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, there's loads of calling. Thanks for the contact, Stu. Let's look forward to the next one. Have a good evening. G5STU, D3BCG. Cheers first, Stu. 7-3.
Yeah, many thanks, Don. And you're at the top of my leaderboard of G3s that I've worked as well, Don. I checked the other day. You were at the top of the list. So I thank you for that. All the best, 7-3.
Oh, thank you very much. 7-3.
It's QRZ, G5STU listening.
Golf 1, Juliet Sierra Fox.
Golf 1, Juliet Sierra Fox. Good evening, John. How are you? John, G1JSF. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Stuart. You're 5'9" into North Yorkshire, and yeah, I probably would have done a little bit better in that escapade the other day had I not started chatting to Chris and James, because he and I, James, share our call sign almost. But yeah, I suspect that Chris didn't actually push the tick until we finished chatting. Would you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? I know Chris likes to have a chat, doesn't he, when he's on the radio? And I can imagine, yeah, it probably went on for a little while. So you could have been the winner, John. But it depends what their logbook's set up to do, isn't it? Because on Station Master, the version I'm using at the moment, it will log the time that I press the log button. But on the new version that I'm building, it will log the time that I type your call sign in, and then it will stop the counter. You know, it will stop the clock, and it doesn't matter how long you waffle away. Then, John, over.
Oh, well, there you go. Everyone a winner. Anyway, thanks very much indeed for the chat, and we will undoubtedly speak again. I do actually need to have a chat about Station Station Master at some stage, so you have to come back to me on how I do that. Anyway, you take care and stay safe. Do you want your SF clear?
Yeah, lovely. 5-9 for you in Paul today, John. Many thanks for the call. This is Golf 5, Sierra Tango United, listening.
Mexico 1,
I think I heard Richard, M1 AOB. Go ahead.
Good evening, Stu. 5-9+10 tonight. Very good signal.
Yeah, lovely, Richard. It was a wall of noise, but I recognise your voice, the tones of your voice in the noise, Richard, sorry. About a 5 and a 7, over.
Yeah, no problem. I won't hold it, but I see the punch through, even with the 5-7.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for the call, Richard, and hope you had a great weekend. We'll catch you next time. G5STU, listening.
Mike 7, Coast November, Romeo.
Mike 7, Delta November Radio, Roger.
Mike 7, November, Romeo. Good evening, Stu. You're a solid 5-9.
Barry, Mike 7, Golf November Radio. Well, you're 5-7 with QSB. Go ahead.
Roger. I won't hold you, my friend, because I'm just going about to have something to eat, and I saw you come up on YouTube, so I'll try to give you a show. What do you my friend? Just good luck.
Yeah, thanks for giving me a call, Barry, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good evening. It's CQ40, Golf 5, Sierra Tango United, listening. I've got a bit of noise, so I'm struggling to hear people, but I heard the 2E. Go ahead.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Sierra Bravo.
2E0, KSB, Roger.
Roger. Thank you. My name is Steve. I'm located in Broadstairs,
Yeah, I got you, Steve. 2E0, Kilo Sugar Bravo from G5STU. 5-7, a bit of noise on my end probably, but I've got you. The location is Paul in Dorset. The name's Stu, over. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we're using the hamstick dipole here, 400 watts. We're down at Poole Harbour, or Poole Quay, and we're basically right next to the harbour side here, so I'm sure that's helping. I think that the ground below me is probably soaked in, it's probably salt water, to be fair, if you dig down a few metres, Steve, over.
I'm using an inverted L at the moment, but I haven't properly tuned it, so it only works on 40 at the moment, over.
Yeah, Roger. Now, when it's working fine, you're making contacts, and that's the thing, isn't it? I've only got 40 metres here at the moment, but hopefully that'll change when I move house, Steve. Anyway, I'll not keep you, but lovely to make the contact. I think it's for the first time, Steve, so thank you for calling, and we'll catch you next time. 2E0, Kilo Sugar Bravo from G5STU. All the best. Bye-bye. And many thanks. Anybody else? Golf 5, Sierra Tango United.
Germany 7 Bravo, X-ray uniform.
Yeah, Stephen, G7BXU, fine signal as usual, and 59, go ahead.
Yeah, cheers, John. Nice to know that things are still working. You're also 5-9 plus a bit here. So you can put out your normal good signal up to Reading, no problems at all. Go ahead.
Yeah, lovely. Now, you're sounding fantastic, actually, and it's nice sort of clean audio as well. You know, it's not just strong, it's nice and clean, over.
It's a HC4 inset by HAL, and some on-board equalisation on the 5000 seem to suit, I can have a rag shoe and also break through the pileups most of the time. So yeah, just been, I'm not doing too much today, but been chasing around a DX last month and having some fun with a little competition on the club blog. I think I was managed 149 countries in the month of September. Go ahead.
Oh wow, I think that's more than I've ever done. You know, I've not really been on the higher bands. I think that's the problem. But I've got the hex beam. Once I've got that up, I think it'll be a different story, Stephen. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, lovely to get you in the log again, and we'll catch you next time. We've got the live stream going, as you probably know, so I'll not hold it too long. We'll see if we can get a few more in before I close down, Stephen. Thank you for coming back to the call. G7BXU, G5STU. Thank you.
Yeah, kids after 10, 12 and 15 have been in real good shape, some real good DX to be had up there. Now we're coming into the winter months. Okay. Okay, 7-3s, all the best. Very pleasant upcoming week. G7BSU clip.
Yeah, and you as well, Stephen. 59 plus 10 on that over. Okay, anybody else? Golf 5 Sierra Tango United listening.
Golf 1 Victor Whiskey Charlie.
Golf 1 Victor Whiskey Charlie. Let me just get that in there. Oh, Golf 1 Whiskey Victor Charlie. Good evening, Gare. How are you today? Over.
All very good, Stuart, thank you. This is Golf 1 Victor Whiskey Charlie. Yeah, you're coming in really nice here. At times plus 10, but at other moments you're plus 20, so super signal. Back to you.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus a little bit as well. I've got the live stream going if you wanted to listen back to your audio, but it's sounding absolutely fabulous. I'm just having a flick through your QRZ page there as well. I wonder what's your working conditions today, Gare? Go ahead.
Running 100 watts into a doublet tonight, and the radio's an Icon 7610, so simple enough setup, Stuart. Back to you.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, no, working fine. I'm on the FCDX 101D here. Acom 1000 is the amplifier, and we've got 400 watts into a ham stick dipole, so nothing as fancy as your doublet, Gare, but it seems to work. Over.
Oh my goodness, with a hand stick. In fact, I heard you mention that. I wouldn't doing really well, isn't it? Irrespective of the power you're putting in. Could well be your location, but you sound good and the signal's is terrific, Stuart. I'll let you call some others in because I think you did have quite a list there racking up. But good to get you in the log again. Looks like we've spoken a couple of times before. G5STU, G1 VWC.
G5STU for the final. Yeah, no, there's something magic about this ham stick at this location for sure. I mean, even if I turn the power down, it doesn't really, it doesn't drop too much. So, I think it's the salt water is definitely making it work. Thanks for the call. I think about 7 months ago was the last one. So we'll catch you next time, Gare, and all the best. 7-3, thank you.
7-3.
59, you'll report as well, by the way. G5STU, listening?
Mike Alpha 0, Delta Tango X-ray.
DTX, Golf 0, I think. John, is that?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, G0DTX. Yeah, nice to meet you again, Stu. Quite amazed, mate, that on the hand stick. So I was just looking on your website, actually. I was watching a live stream and I went to your website, and I didn't realise you could put that much power as well through hand sticks. But you're 5.9 plus. Location this way, lots of in Derbyshire, over.
Yeah, lovely. 59 for you, John. Absolutely romping in here. And to be honest with you, the ham sticks are from Moonraker. They're called HF sticks, aren't they, from there? So I don't know what the power rating is for those. I have no idea. When I first started using them, I was a bit wary. I was putting 100 watts in, thinking that was probably, too much. Well, not, I've used the 100 watts mobile before. But they don't seem to mind. They're obviously up very high. There's obviously a lot of wind blowing around up there. They're up very high here next to the sea, so I guess the air cooling probably helps if they are getting hot at all. But 400 watts. I'll tell you what, I'll do a quick experiment here. I'll turn the drive down if it'll let me while I'm talking. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's about, we'll go down to the minimum. That's about 100 watts there. 5 watts drive, about 100 out of the ACOM. John, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, 5 and 6 you went down to. I'm getting a little bit of QRM from an adjacent channel that obviously I couldn't hear before. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'm filming this as well, Stuart, for my YouTube channel. So you'll be able to have a look when I put it up. But man, you got the results anyway. But very interesting. I've got a few friends, obviously, with limited land, so yeah, that could be a way forward. I might do an experiment myself, but try and do it with a couple of 80-metre ones. But very interesting, Stu. Quite amazed there. Anyway, I'll let you carry on, mate, and nice to get you again. G5STU, G0DTX.
Yeah, G0DTX, G5STU. And I've made a note there to check out your YouTube channel as well. And I think you already said you had a look, but there is a video, or a couple of videos on my YouTube of me making this antenna. I was intending to make something a bit more substantial, a proper rotary dipole. But I ended up with this, and it's worked so well. I've just not tried anything else, so I've just stuck with it. John. So there we go. Anyway, lovely. Thanks for the call, and we'll catch you next time. G0DTX, G5STU, 59 for you today. Over, John.
Yeah, Roger, like I said, 5-9 for yourself. 5-9 plus. Excellent, Stu. Catch you later, pal. Bye-bye.
Yeah, lovely, thank you. G5STU listening.
Mike 6, Sugar Lima Zulu.
I heard two. Dave, standby. Sugar Lima Zulu, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Mike 6, Sugar Lima Zulu. My name is Simon, Black Heath there. 5-9 plus 10 there, Stu. 5-9 plus 10, give us help.
Yeah, Roger. 5-8 for you. If I had the preamp on, it'd be 5-9, so take your pick. But you're sounding fine, Simon. Hearing you fine here on the hamstick dipoles. And where are you? Blackheath, London. You're London way, so 95 miles as the crow flies, Simon. Sounding fine today, over?
Thank you very much indeed there, Stuart. How many doubled as...
Yeah, standby, please.
When you first came back to me there, so I didn't catch all you said there. You're 5-9 plus 10 there. 5-9 plus 10 there, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. I'm not sure why people are trying to break in mid-QSO. I'm not going to hear you. Yeah, well, thanks for 5-9 plus 10. I'm just looking at your shack picture. It's looking very red in there, Simon. Very nice. Anyway, there's many calling, so I'll say 7-3 for now, but appreciate the call. Mike 6, Sugar, Lima Zulu, G5STU, over.
Thank you very much, Stuart. Enjoy the evening. Best 73.
Many thanks. M0, TPT. Good evening, Dave. Yes, Sam. I'm not sure why people are calling. I'm in QSO. Please stand by if you don't mind. I'll say QRZ when I'm ready to take new callers. M0, TPT. David, good evening. How are you?
Yeah, all good, mate, all good. We had a little bit of a storm earlier on, and it was a bit noisy here, but it seemed to have died down. But you're 5-9, haven't you?
Yeah, you're about 5-6, Dave, and that's being generous. Are you on full power, over?
No, QRP this way, buddy.
Roger. Well, you've actually, I won't waffle on too long, because there's a few calling, Dave, but I think you were down southwest, weren't you? Are you still down there, over?
No, I'm back at home now, and now all tidied up and ready for the week's work, you see,
Roger. Yeah, I didn't hear many on the radio over the weekend, Dave. I guess it turned into a beer fest rather than a radio rally, over?
A little bit, more of a burger, I think. A little bit of radio done. We managed to get Bobby in the log on 10 metres, which was pretty cool. That was a good effort, and yeah, but that was about it, over.
Roger. Yeah, well, glad, as long as you all had a good time, that's the main thing, Dave. Just give me my report, Dave, and I'll move on, over.
Yeah, you're 5-9 plus a little bit now. You were 5-9, you're 5-9 plus 5, over.
Yeah, Roger. I didn't hear it first time because somebody kept calling over you, but there we go. Dave, great to speak to you, mate. We'll catch you next time. 7-3, thank you.
All the best, buddy.
Okay, QRZ, G5STU. Stand by. Somebody's parked right on top of us. Very nice of them.
Alpha November Return is calling on 40 for the Bergen-Busche Capital Culture Award. 40. Alpha Norwegian is calling on 40 and bye for any call.
This is Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. You're very wide. You're bleeding over on 7141, Roger.
The Golf 5 again, please.
Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. I'm on 7141 and you're splattering on me, over.
Okay, I try to reduce my power. Thank you. You are 5-9 here, QSL.
QSL, lovely. 5-9 for you as well. Yeah, I'm 7141 and you're bleeding over onto my frequency. If you could narrow up or something or move down a little bit, I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. 7-3.
7-3 is again to Alpha November Return for the Bergen-Busche Capital.
Okay, G5STU listening. Yeah, Mexico 0, Hotel Echo Mike. I think the guy splattering is going to intending to carry on splattering. So I'm just going to narrow up my receive a little bit. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, I was just listening to you asking to the QSY turn things down. But what I can say to you, when you was down to your 100 watts drive and your amplifier turned off, so regardless of the extra 300 watts, etc., you're still 5.9.
Yeah, lovely, John. No, it's, I guess for some people it's all depends on their antenna system, doesn't it? Some people it won't make much difference, and other people it will. Because when I've tested in the past, some people still say, yeah, you're still 5 and 9, and other people in different parts of the country will say that it's dropped. You know, John, over?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, yes, it has dropped a little bit, but nothing crucial. Okay, I'll let you carry on with your YouTube channel and enjoy your evening. G5STU M0HEM.
Yeah, M0HEM, G5STU. Thank you, John. Great to get you in the log today. And about 5 and an 8, I think you're probably watching the stream, so you can see the report for yourself there, John. All the best, thank you.
No, we haven't got the YouTube on, but we just thought as we hear you you're transmitting live, we'll just pop in and say hello. 7-3.
Yeah, not a problem, John. Thank you. All the best. G5STU listening. Papa Delta 3, Radio Lima. Good evening, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing very fine, Stu. 5.9 plus in the middle, exactly. What's yourself?
Yeah, lovely, Alex. 59 for you today, and the QRM seems to have gone. I'm not 100% sure it was the guy that I just spoke to or somebody above us, but hey-ho, all good fun. Very loud, Alex, over.
Yeah, lucky. The QRM is still there. I got the shift on, so I got a little bit rid of him, but he keeps on going, no problem. Stu, thanks for the contact. Have a nice time at the Power Up 7-3.
Yeah, lovely, Alex. Thanks for the call. Beautiful 59 again today. We'll catch you next time. QRZ G5STU. A 2E0, please.
Thanks very much. I think it's 2 Echo 0, Victoria, sugar, over.
I need to get the notch back on. Stand by. Oh, that'll do. 2E0, Victor Sugar, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, good evening, buddy. 5930 to Crystal Palace. My name's Mark. 5930, how copy?
Oh, lovely. 5930. I think that's a new one on me. But, yeah, no, I've not had that report before, I don't think. But, yeah, you're sounding absolutely fabulous down here. 59 for you. Band in great shape at the moment, Mark, over?
Well, yeah, I thought so as well. Whereabouts are you, old man? Whereabouts are you, over?
Yeah, the QTH is Poole in Dorset, you know, right next to Bournemouth. Right next, I'm literally a wavelength away from the quayside here at Poole Quay, over?
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's a remarkable signal. You're peaking 40 over here. I'm running a 50, what am I running here? Hold on. TS950 Sugar Delta, 50 watts into a Delta Lima 7 Alpha Bravo homebrew antenna from my apartment balcony. And you're 59 plus 35, I'd say. Exactly the same on the other radio, so it's not, the needle's not generous. It's exactly the same. Big booming signal, over.
Roger. Okay, well, let's do a very quick experiment then. I'll turn the power down to minimum. So that's the current power setting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's minimum drive, so approximately 100 watts. That's 100 watts coming out of the ACOM. So I wonder, what's the signal now, Mark, over?
Okay, one more time. Give me a count of 5 on the low power and then a 5 on the high power. Give me a better chance to have a good look here. Go again, buddy, over.
Okay, we're on low power, 100 watts. 100 watts on the ham stick dipole. This is G5STU in Poole in Dorset, next to Poole Harbour on 100 watts. Now just changing standby. 1, 2. Okay, 400 watts. That was a bit over. Let's get back down to 400 watts, 400 watts, 400 watts. G5STU, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead, Mark.
Hello, Stu. Yeah, I've got you. Well, the first report was 5920. Second report, 5935. 5935, as I said originally when you come on. So I've got about 15 dB of difference on the bigger power, over.
Lovely. 40, we've obviously caught 40 metres just right at this time of night. It seems it has been getting worse after dark, isn't it, for Inter G? But tonight, I think we've got it. We've caught it just right, Mark. Over.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. You're a booming signal. He's like a local Foxtrot mic station. It's like listening to the Terry Wogan show, as I remember, on digital audio radio too. It's such a transmission. Just before we go and finish, what's the audio like on this old new radio? Is it acceptable, over?
Yeah, it's sounding fine. I have got a notch in because we've got somebody bleeding over, or a bit of a heterodyne coming in. So I have got a notch in. I did turn it off for the very end of your over there, but it's sounding fine, Mark. Over.
Well, thank you very much. That's brilliant. Well, thanks very much, buddy. You're very kind to give me a report. And have a nice evening there from Paul in Dorset. I think you're G5STU. Is that a Roger, over?
Yeah, that's a Roger, Mark. And we have worked before, 3 months, 3 days and 7 minutes ago, over.
Oh, dear. Oh, man, I love that attention to detail. Magnificent. Well, you're certainly booming in here. There's some lightning cracks around here, so I think I'll unplug. So God bless, mate. Lovely to speak to you. Another nice week ahead. Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform from 2E0 Victor Sugar up in the smoke. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, lovely. 2E0 VSS G5STU for the final, and I've just brought up the lightning map actually, and yeah, up sort of Birmingham, Cambridge, sort of in between there, it's absolutely full of lightning at the moment, isn't it? So I guess there's some people rushing to unplug their antennas up your direction, Mark. All the best, 7-3, thank you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Have a nice week. God bless. Bye-bye.
Germany 5, Tango Mike.
Tim, G5TM, good evening.
Evening, Stu, 59 plus 20, QSL.
Lovely. Yeah, you're a 5 and 8 on the needle. If I switched on the amp, the preamp, you'd be over the 9, sounding fine. What's the working conditions, Tim, over?
100 watts into an NFED halfwave this way. NFED halfwave, not too high. 30C and the center 300 this way to QSL.
QSL, yeah. I wonder if you got the transformer. Have you got one from Colin, Tim, over?
Yes, I have. It's the MM0OTX 100 watt special. I'm very happy. Good 10 meters, very busy earlier too. I think the higher bands are beginning to talk enough, which bodes well for the rest of the autumn.
Yeah, I really need to get moved house and get that hex beam up. But what I might do between now and then, I think I might just stick a DX Commander pole out the balcony with a sort of a fishing rod sort of antenna on it, Tim, over.
You could do that and put the MAP 42 at the base and then just run a few radials out. Or even use the balcony as a bit of a ground if you've got a metal balcony there too. It could be a laugh of it. Yeah,
I think I'm going to have to try that because 40 metres is great, but when everybody's going on about how lively the higher bands are, I feel a bit left out, Tim. So I'm going to have to do something. Anyway, Tim, lovely to work you, mate. Thanks for calling in, and we'll catch you next time. Round for you for the final.
Yeah, my pleasure. 73 Stu. Keep up the good work, mate. Take care and catch you soon. Bye now.
All the best. Thanks. G5STU listening. Was there a G3?
Yes, G3 Kilo Oscar Mike. Steve, very good evening. Name is Pat. Location Maidstone. So, terrific signal from your hand stick there. So back to you there from Golf 3 Kilo Oscar Mike.
Yeah, G3 Kilo Oscar Mike. Good evening, Pat. My name's Stu, Sugar Tango United. QTH is Paul in Dorset. And I'm not sure if you've been reading the mail, but right next to Paul Quay here, down where they park all the lovely boats. Unfortunately, none of them are mine, Pat. 400 watts this way into a hamstick dipole, as you've said. And you're about 5'9" with a little bit of QSB, but 5'9" on the peaks, over?
Yes, okay. And did you say the name was Stuart? Over.
Roger, Roger.
Sure, fine. Yes, well, at this end it's a 7300, and the antenna is a trap dipole. So that's the score from this end. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 dB. Terrific signal, and doing a great job this evening. I've got 94 turns from the tank coil and still going there. Sure. 73, take care.
Yeah, lovely, Pat. Yeah, no, I always like to pull in the G3s if I hear them call in. It's a pleasure to work you guys. You've laid the path for us all, so thank you very much. Thank you for the call, Pat. 7-3 for now. Bye-bye.
Bye, sure.
QRZ, G5STU, listening?
G1SBH,
The Golf 1 standby. I think I heard Holger calling in. Golf 5 Hotel Bravo Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, roger that. Very good evening, Stu. Just wanted to say a quick hello and thanks for the running the net last Saturday. It was a bit tricky on my side, but I still made some contacts and I've learned a lesson for the next time. Over.
Roger, yeah, it's when I first tried using a 2-meter beam on a windy day, it didn't go very well, Holger. It kept blowing in the wrong direction. Over.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened on my side. I'm just not used to high winds. I'm living in a valley here, and even if it blows out in the sea, we don't get that much. So I definitely have to learn from it and make it better next time. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Put the DNF on there, somebody tuning. But yeah, no, the first time I ever used my 2-meter beam, I had exactly that problem. It just would not stay in the right direction. But I guess it's a nice problem to have when you've got a beam. But yeah, 5 and 8 for you, Holger. Absolute pleasure to work you on the 145 live net as always. And we had, I think we worked about 27 or 30 people on our Dorset net there. It wasn't crazy busy, but it was busy enough to keep us all going for a couple of hours, Holger. Over.
Yeah, Roger, and I'm sure it will be even better next time. So I mean, just keep in mind that in April it was 18 nets, and this time it was 35 nets. So there is absolutely interest for using the band, and it needs more like that. And we need to keep it going. So well done on that. 59+10 here with me. So won't hold it. There's a lot of station calling you as always. Pleasure to work you, Stu. Have a nice evening. Best and free from Ilfracombe. This was G5STU.
Yeah, thanks, Holger. I mean, I didn't start my net. I was a bit late starting because there was a guy doing a SOTA activation on the frequency I was meant to be on. So I just let him carry on and listen because, as you say, it's all about generating activity. And if there's already activity there, then my job here is done. All the best, Holger. 7-3. Thank you.
7-3.
QRZ G5STU listening. Golf 1 Fox Bravo Hotel. Good evening, Vince. So name is Stu. Over.
Yeah, very good evening, Stu. I was just thinking earlier on when you were talking about the handsticks or AMPO antennas. I'm just wondering, you haven't got it on a car, obviously. I just wonder how you mounted it and how high up, and whether you needed any radials with it. I've got a whole set of them that I use portable. The name he's got is Vince, and I'm in Eastbourne, East Sussex. QSL?
Yeah, QSL Vince, 5'9" here with a bit of QRM. I've got a notch in, so that's adjusting your voice a little bit, but I'm hearing what you're saying. The ham sticks are horizontal. They're 15 meters above the ground. They are on a rotator. Not that that really makes a difference, but it does help null out the local noise sometimes. And the exact setup is 10 meters of Ultraflex 10 coax. Exactly 10 meters because it's a pre-built patch lead effectively, straight out the back of the amp. It's got a load of ferrite cores all around the cables at the radio end, and at the antenna end there's nothing. There's no balun or anything. It's just straight in to a center unit that's for a moonraker, an aluminium, I think it's aluminium, might be a galvanized steel sort of centerpiece. So it's 2 ham sticks, horizontal. Vince, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting, because I'm going to sort of use it as a home-based one. I've got a whole set from about 5 metres upwards, up to about 21 metres actually, as I say, use it portable. But at the moment I'm using 7610 and an ACOM 1200S, 400 watts in your direction. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 at peak, 5 and 9 plus 10 at peak. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, Vince. The same for you, actually. And I mean, the reason I use this antenna is because I don't have a garden. I'm on the 4th story of a 4-story building, so it's bolted to the balcony on a 54mm poles, about 4 or 5 poles bolted together, and it's on the top of there. So the actual antenna is probably 1.5 meters or 2 meters above the apex of the roof, and the height really has made the difference in terms of local noise, in reducing local noise. The higher I get it, the less noise I have locally, which I think is the main reason why this antenna is so good for receive for me compared to anything else I've tried here. And by that I mean receive antennas in the attic, or I had a vertical HF 360 That was okay, but it wasn't as good as this one, Vince. Over.
Yeah, actually, all copies no problem whatsoever. I actually receive on the magnetic loop, which is a local QRN, it's so bad here. But the magnetic loop actually knocks it down by about 3-4 F tweets, so it makes HF usable here from home. The area I'm using for transmitting is a Hustler 6 BTV, which is only just recently being put up, and it's absolute rubbish on 80 metres, but on 7 it's brilliant, and upwards. 21 that was quite low here a little while ago. Anyway, I'll let you get on because there's lots of people there. I was just intrigued about the pattern specs. I never thought you could put that sort of power into we get away with it. But many thanks for coming back to the call, Stuart. I wish you best 7 3s.
Yeah, many thanks, Vince. I appreciate the call. And it's a very high Q tune on these antennas, as you'd expect with the Ampros. So it's a very sharp dip in the middle, and it's actually resonant 1-to-1 at 7/140. So we're only one click away from its sweet spot. So I think that's probably certainly helping. I think all the power that's leaving the amp is probably leaving the antenna today, Vince. Over.
Yeah, well, any antennas that I feed here, I fed via the Amcon 048 remote ATU, which is out in the garden under the actual Hustler antenna. So I'm in the middle of putting up another antenna, actually. It's only about half up. It needs a few more hours work in the radials for it. But the only reason I got it is because the Hustler is rubbish on 80 metres, which is a nice band. Anyway, look, you've got plenty of people out there. I won't sit chatting. I'll let you get on and work some others who are sitting there impatiently, perhaps even. And yes, that guy that you went and told off, he was very, very wide. Italian, of course. 7 3s, this is Golf 1 Foxtrot Hotel, clearing with Golf 5. Sugar Tango Uniform. Thank you for coming back to the call.
Yeah, thanks for the lovely chat, Vince. Appreciate you giving me a call today. And I try to be here every Monday evening. I'm doing a live stream on YouTube as well, if I hadn't said. So, you'll find me next Monday as well, Vince. All the best, 7 3. Thank you. Okay, this is Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Sorry for waffling on there, but hopefully there's somebody who would like to say hello. G5STU listening.
Mike 7 Tango Foxtrot November.
Mike 7 Tango Fox November. Good evening, Mark. About a 5 and a 7, over.
Fantastic, Stu. Thank you. You're a 5-9 as always. Fantastic signal and brilliant BBC audio. Back to you.
Oh, lovely. I've just upgraded you to a 5 and an 8, not because of the compliments, because that's what the needle said, Mark. But I see we've not worked for a month, so good to get you in the log again. And what's the working conditions your way, Mark? Go ahead.
I forgot to mention, Stu, I'm portable. I'm at the East Coast, Lincolnshire, just above Skegness. It's rainy, wet, cool, and I'm using a halfway dipole inverted just at the side of the caravan. That's you, Stu.
Oh, lovely. A nice bit of camping there with the half inverted V dipole. That's what I use when I'm portable for Inter-G. I've got a W5GI mystery antenna, it's called, which is my go-to portable Inter-G antenna. Works fantastic down here next to the sea, Mark. Anyway, lovely. Thanks for giving us a call from your portable station, and enjoy your weekend or week or whatever it is you're doing there. And we'll catch you next time, Mark. 7 3 for now. M7TFN portable G5STU.
All the best, Stu. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Many thanks. G5STU listening. Oh, I heard a Golf 1 in there. Very quiet. Try again.
Germany 1, Italy, Boston, Florida.
Got you that time. Golf 1, India, Boston, India Bravo, Foxtrot. Roger?
Roger, that's correct. You're 5-9 plus 20. 5-9 plus 20, go ahead.
Oh, 5-9 plus 20. I'm certainly putting out the signal tonight, aren't I? Fantastic. It's I'm not quite sure why this antenna works so well here. It's obviously the salt water. What was the name, over?
Yeah, okay, it's Golf Echo Oscar Fox. Yes, with a G.
Jeff with a G. And I'm just adjusting my shift and notch and stuff, see if I can clean up this receive. Just give me another over, Jeff.
Yeah, okay, the name is G5STU and I am on QRZ, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we've got somebody a bit close, so I'm just having to use the notch. But I've cleaned it up now. Just tell me what were the working conditions, Jeff, over?
Okay,
Roger. Random wire. I've tried those. I've never had much luck. But yeah, I never had much luck with a random wire. I've got a MAT 40 random wire tuner. That works pretty well, actually. Although I've not used it a lot on the higher bands. But yeah, we've got you anyway, Jeff. Thank you for the call. I am struggling with you a bit, so I'll cut it short if you don't mind. But about a 5 and a 7 on the peaks, over. All the best, thank you. Anybody else before we go? Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Ending Quebec?
Golf 0, Charlie Mike, Quebec.
Golf 0, Charlie Mike, Quebec. Good evening. The name's Stu. We're located in Poole, over.
Roger, Stu, no problem. Personally, side is Mark, Mike Alpha, Romeo Kilo. I'm about 25 miles north of Manchester in the Rosendale Valley. You're 5-9 plus 10 with me, great signal. Golf 5STU from Golf 0, Charlie Mike, Quebec.
Yeah, G0CMQ, G5STU returning. Thank you for the report. You're about a 5 and an 8 here, 5 and an 8. I've not got the preamp switched in, so you can probably add a bit to that if you wanted. I'm not quite sure if we're being official about it, whether it's preamp on or off with this radio, but I'm hearing you, Mark. That's the main thing. It's the FTDX 101 Delta, ACOM 1000 at 400 watts, and a ham stick dipole. I think you've probably been reading them out. So we're down at Poole Key, Mark, over.
Roger, no problem at all. Yeah, I've not got the Yaesu switched on. I've not got the FTDX switched on tonight. I'm using a radio from 1979. I'm on the Yaesu Fox Tango 7 Bravo with a daytoned speech processing unit at this side, Stu. So I'm glad it's working okay. Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform from Golf 0, Charlie Mike, Quebec.
Yeah, G5STU. I've just pulled up the QRZ page. I've got your radio on my screen here now on the old live stream. That certainly does. It certainly does look like an old radio, doesn't it? It's a very odd design, Mark, over.
Roger. I'm quite enjoying it. It's totally different, obviously, than the FTDX 101D. It's quite interesting when you've got to zero beat it to get on frequency and then tune the circuits on the front end to get it working properly. But very pleasurable to use. It actually used to be my mother's radio back in the 1980s. She was a silent key now, so it's been restored and looks like it's working well. Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform from Golf 0, Charlie Mike, Quebec.
Yeah, G5STU, yeah, lovely. Well, good to see you keeping her on the air. It's sounding fine this way. I'd love to have something like that, to cherish, as old rig. To keep going. I will have one day. I guess if I wait long enough, the one I've got will be vintage at some point, HI. But there we go. Anyway, Mark, lovely to get you in the log here today. I'm going to put out a few more calls and then we're going to pull the plug. And so round for you for the final. Lovely to work you on that fine FT7B today. G0, Charlie Mike, Quebec, G5STU.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Stu. Been a pleasure speaking to you, and I'll let you work a few more contacts. Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform, Golf 0, Charlie Mike, Quebec, 7-3, and thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.
Yeah, lovely, Mark. Thanks for the call. Anybody else before I go? I'm not sure why I say before we go, because there's only me here. So anybody else before I go? G5STU listening?
Mike 0 Juliet, Sierra X-Ray.
Jonathan M0 JSX, sounding fine. I'll look at the meter next time round, over.
Yeah, right now we're talking to G5STU M0JSX. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus at least 10, pushing costs 20 at times without the preamp. Nice to catch you this evening. I only flicked my phone on and saw that you were alive and completely forgot that it was Monday.
Alpha, there we go. G5STU, 0JSX.
Yeah, not a problem. It's there's a lot of people on YouTube, isn't there, streaming and putting out videos. You can't watch everything. Or you'd never get anything else done, Jonathan, would you? But anyway, 59 for you down to Paul today, Jonathan. Thanks for the call, mate.
Yeah, no worries. I told him to stick with it because it looks like Callum's firing up to the moon.
Roger D. CB lingo there. Anyway, M0JSX G5STU. Thanks for the call, Jonathan. 7-3. Bye-bye.
Hey, mate.
Okay, G5STU listening.
Yeah, G5STU, this is Mike 3 Zulu Lima Alpha in Cheshire. Good evening, Stu. Back to you.
Zulu Lima Alpha, I think that was. Mike 3 Zulu Lima Alpha. Good evening, Glenn. How are you today?
Yeah, not too bad at all, Stu. Not too bad at all. I think it was probably about a week ago when we last spoke. But yeah, doing okay. A little bit of rain this evening, just for a change. HI, but yeah, we're doing okay. Lovely signal up into Cheshire. And yeah, 5-9 plus, Stu. Back to you.
Yeah, lovely, Glenn. Sounding fine this way. 59 for you, and I can tell you exactly when we last worked. It was 6 days and 22 minutes ago. Well, that's if I trust my logbook, Glenn. But what's your antenna today, over?
Yeah, same one as last time, Stu. It's homebrew horizontal flat top dipole, supported on 3 rotor poles and about 8 metres above ground. QSL?
Lovely, yeah. So I'm obviously on a flat top dipole, but a very loaded one because it's a ham stick dipole, Glenn. But I think you know that. But lovely, thank you for the call. Sounding fine today, Glenn. All the best, 7-3.
Yeah, cheers, Stu. All the best. Speak soon. G5STU, this is M3ZLN Cheshire, now clear.
Lovely, thank you for the call. G5STU listening. Silence. CQ40, any final callers? Golf 5, Sierra Tango United listening. Oh, I heard somebody ending Bravo. Very weak. Go again? Oh, you're right in the noise. Golf 7 Romeo something again? Golf 7 Oscar X-Ray Bravo QSL.
QSL, yeah, QSL, you got that. Many thanks for returning to my call. Name you is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Info.
Yeah, lovely, Steve. I've got you, let's say 4 and 5 and 5 at times, hearing every word, but it is right in the noise. I'll give you 5 and 5 at the moment. I think you're in Cumbria, aren't you? The maps put you in London, but I think that's probably wrong. I think you're up in Ulverston, Lake District, isn't that, over? Yeah, thank you for 5 and 7. We're down at Poole in Dorset, and 400 watts from a ham stick dipole next to Poole Harbour here. And yeah, just 1 wavelength away from the quayside, Steve, over.
Okay, yeah, nice. That's getting a good signal here from you from Poole in Dorset. And happy to meet you again this evening on the band. I always heard that, seeing as the conditions aren't too good, and I heard it is calling you as well. So I'm really certainly pleased for now then, and I'll catch you soon.
Yeah, lovely, Steve. Thanks for the call, and we'll catch you next time. And enjoy that bike if you still own it. The trike, it looks very good. All the best, 7-3.
Yeah, I like this bike. I took a few of my time.
Oh, I didn't get that one. Anyway, we'll catch you next time under better conditions, Steve, hopefully. All the best, 7-3. Thank you.
Okay, 70
Okay, any final callers before I pull the plug here? Been going for about an hour and a bit, so yeah, almost ready to go, I think. This is Golf 5, Sierra Tango United listening.
2-0 Mexico, Italy, Zulu.
2E0 Mexico again.
Mexico, Italy, Zulu, QSL.
2 Echo 0 Mexico, Italy, Zulu. Good evening, the name's Stu, and we're down at Poole in Dorset. Roger?
Roger, Stu. My name is Andrea, and I'm in Bath, QSL.
Roger, Andrea. Yeah, lovely to work a YL today. You're the first one today, so that honour goes to you. And we're putting 400 watts into a ham stick. What's your working conditions, Andrea? Over?
Yes, Stu. I've got an SC DX3000, Fox Tango DX3000 on a multi-band MFET and MD100 using my lovely little 50 watt GFL.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it might be 100 soon, as you probably know. I'm sure you do. But, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with that. I think the consultation period's over, isn't it? So I'm not sure when they actually announce the actual final outcome from Ofcom. But hey-ho, it will be what it will be, I guess. It's not really going to make a huge difference to many people, is it? Well, I guess it will for M7s and intermediates, I suppose. Anyway, lovely, Andrea. Thank you for coming back to the call from Bath there. Sounding fine down to Paul today. I appreciate the call, over.
Yes, thank you very much, Stu. I've got a lovely 9+20 signal on me. I have been listening for a little while when you've been turning your amp up and down, and there's not much difference in your signal when you do. But yeah, lovely contact there. I love Paul, lovely area. I haven't been there for a long time. Must make sure I get down there again one day. Yeah, lovely, Stu. Thank you very much, and have a good evening.
Yeah, many thanks. The QRM on the frequencies sort of disappeared now, so I've opened up the width and took off the notch and everything. So we're back to a normal receive audio now that I'm going, but hey-ho. Thanks for the call, Andrea. We'll catch you next time. 2E0MIZ in Bath, G5STU in Paul, 73, thank you.
73, thank you.
59 last heard.
Right.
Oh, sorry, somebody called in then. Go again.
X0 Delta Charlie X-Ray.
M0 DCX. Darren, good evening. How are you?
I thought I'd get in quick. I see you was about to go, and I thought, you know what, how quickly can I quickly plug in one of the coax leads and get you before you go? I thought if Callum and Jonathan can do it from, and Cal's from Iceland or wherever he is at the moment, I thought that's the least I could do, Stu, over.
I don't think Cal's in Iceland yet. I don't think he leaves, well, not yet anyway. But like you say, yeah, there's lots of, I don't know, my screen's updated, but there's lots of yellow dots up Birmingham, Cambridge direction. And I think that's, I guess that's where you live then, Darren, is it?
Yeah, Bury St Edmunds is about 25 miles from Cambridge, Stu, and some of them have been very close to my house this evening, so I've been disconnected all night. You've been 10 over 9 on Hack Green all night, Stu, over.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, well, I didn't think it was going to be very good when I first fired up. I wasn't hearing any Inter-G stations at all. It was all, you know, Europe on the band. But yeah, as they say, Darren, if you call, they will come. Build it and they will come, Darren, over.
Yeah, well, I'm still looking forward to you getting that DX Commander pole out on your balcony. You better take a picture of that. That'll make my day to see that, Stu. Back to you.
Yeah, I have actually done that once before, actually, just the DX Commander pole. I was using it on 40 metres, just like a fishing line, you know. I've not tried it on the other bands, and I've not tried it with the Mach 40, I don't think. I can't remember, but I'm going to have to do it again if the higher bands are livening up, Darren. But 59 plus for you today, and I think Mr. DX Commander's trying to call in, so we'll see if we can pull him in. M0 DCX, G5STU. All the best, mate.
Stu, all the best. 73.
M0X, where are we? XXT. Good evening, Cal. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. You were stronger a minute ago, and you just backed off a touch. Am I sounding okay?
Yeah, you're not super strong. We're about a 5-6 on my needle. No preamp on at the moment, Cal. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, fine. Same here. I'd say about a 56. All the best, mate. There we are. I did all that just for you bugger.
Yeah, you just come up then. But, yeah, lovely. Thanks for the call, Cal. Appreciate you warming it all up to give me a call, mate. Have a good holiday, over.
Yeah, lovely. I'll find a frequency and stay on actually for a bit. All the best, mate.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to pull the plug here in a moment, and so everybody can come and give you a call. 7-3, mate. Bye-bye.
All right, I'll just stay here.
Okay, G5STU. Anybody else before I go?
Delta 3 Tango Tango.
Delta 3 Tango Tango. G5STU. Good evening, Jim. How are you?
Oh, real good. And Chief, can I just get the call sign again? Golf something?
Yeah, Germany 5 Sierra Tango United. We've worked about 2 months ago, Jim. Last time, over.
Yeah, Stu. Oh, okay. Stu, yeah. Golf 5. Sierra Tango uniform. Yeah, Stu. Yeah. Right. And just a few 3 months ago. And, yeah, what's going on? You say you're going QRT. I think it's been a long Monday for both of us, I think, oh?
Yeah, Roger. No, it's been a long old day and it's been a long evening. It's a bit of a struggle here on board with the QRM. But I'm just about to hand the frequency over to Callum, M0XXT, in a moment. So I'll keep this one a little bit short, Jim, but I'm going to pull the plug any second. If you stand by, you might be able to work Callum on the frequency, DX Commander, if you know him, Jim. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No worries. I'll stand by. You guys go ahead and talk. I'm just dropped in. Yeah, I'm kind of twisted too from today. Over.
Yeah, lovely. Well, you're about 5'8" here on the south coast of the UK, Jim, and sounding fine, not a problem at all. Okay, I'm going to say 7-3. I'm going to pull the plug. I think my brain's getting a little bit brain fog here now. It's been a long day. Jim, thank you for coming back to the call. We'll catch you next time. Delta 3 Tango Tango, G5STU. All the best, thank you.
Yeah, see, you 20 dB over booming signal. Golly, and you probably barefoot. I'm embarrassed because I got about 250 whiskeys on.
Roger. Yeah, this thing really does transmit very well. It's not so good on receive, but it certainly transmits. I'll just turn down the power. There we go. That's right down. That's 5 watts drive, about 100 watts out of the amplifier, Jim. What's the signal now, over?
Gosh, it's still bending my needle, I think, plus.
Yeah, we must have the path right between us. I'm right down on the south coast here, so I guess it's mainly water, over.
Yeah, it's still at least 10 dB over. But there's some QRM Mexico, so that could be knocking my needle a little bit too. It's really wicked, about 2 kilohertz over.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay then, Jim, thanks for coming back to the call. I'm going to go QRT now and leave the frequency with Callum. But all the best, 7-3, thank you.
Okay, yes, sir. Have a good one. Cheers.
Yeah, lovely. Callum, M0XXT, G5STU. The frequency's yours, Cal, if you want it.
Yeah, I got some heavy PR Mexico, but I'll deal with it, no problem. All the best to you. Well done for the stream, mate, over.
Yeah, cheers, Cal. Yeah, you're sounding fine now, not a problem. The QRM's a bit annoying, though, but hey-ho. Have a good one, 7-3.
7-3, all the best to you.
Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray.
Hi, Gareth, how you doing? Not too strong, that's it.
Oh, that'll do me fine. You're 5 and 9 here this evening. Didn't think I'd get on, Cal, because of the thunderstorms, but I couldn't resist it, my friend, when I realised you were all jumping to the gun there, over.
Well, I had the whole station cold, so I had to do the PC, the amplifier, everything.
There we go. Cheers everybody for watching. Wrong screen. And go and give Cal a call. He's going to stay on the frequency. So we'll see you next week and catch you next time. Bye bye.
Lighthouse calling at so much, Max, for the QSO. It was very nice to hear you. That's 73, and stay healthy. Take care, Max. Bye bye.
It's just having fun, getting people on the bands chatting. My world of amateur radio. Just sitting there listening on a frequency, listening to people calling in from all over the place. And amateur radio really is a fantastic hobby.
Okay, Stuart. Well, I've just took a little bit of video.
This is Germany 5 Sierra Tango United in company calling DX, over. G5STU with 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thanks for coming back to the call, Victor.
Germany 5 Sugar Tango Uniform Shirt 49.
Thank you very much. Yes, great that you called in. Considering the last time, I think you were mobile. So always great to have you in the logs queue.